All right, we are live. Oh, I have to open up the live chat. Let me pull Rumble Studio over here. Maybe. There we go. Rumble Studio chat. Boop. Lock. Don't do that. Whoa! I have a bunch of new followers on DLive. Look at all these people that have followed me on DLive.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. What's happening? Okay, that's fine. DLive chat is gonna go over here. Okay, let's see. Show timestamp. It's not showing the timestamp. That's fine. Okay, anyway, hello everyone. We are gonna be working on a project beginning the LESHY. I didn't start it. 22 days ago is when I last streamed, and I purchased the pattern, I organized everything, and then I was like, I'm gonna go out of town and I'm gonna work on this, and I didn't at all. So, bye. So that's what we're gonna start today. I'm just kind of like fiddling around with the stream and making sure I had everything right and that I had all the chats up and stuff.
I got my glasses to remove.
Okay. Let's see. Do I want... I am gonna actually put this over here. It's crazy how many new people. You know what's weird though is that all these people, I like recognize some of the usernames. It's like people that are also on Rumble. Anyway, let's get everything out that we need, and we're just gonna start. I have a super secret project that I'm working on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna just disregard. What's that? Why are you giving me that? Bye! Leave me alone. Alright, we have our cloth stuff. We have our floss, embroidery thread, whatever you want to call it. And I actually need to take this project out of the hoop. Oh heck. Okay. It's fine. Hopefully the sound isn't too weird. Every time I pick up my streaming software, I never know what I'm gonna get. Oh, I guess it's not super secret anymore. It's okay. Okay, we need all the stuff. We need our needle. I should have gotten all this out before, but it's okay. Little thready threader. Maybe one day I'll be able to get it out of this stupid pocket. Just need, here we go, here's one. There we go. So I need this. We're gonna close this up. Yeah, I had this like grand plan that I was going to do this project and work on all this stuff while I was gone on my trip, and I didn't do anything. I sat around My mom basically babysat and I just relaxed the whole trip. So, but it's fine. All right, we have our hoop. Oh, and we need the pattern. So I'm going to have it just on my phone because I downloaded it. And so I just work off of the PDF. What am I doing? The tricky part of this is I need to import it into Pattern Keeper, so no one's really here anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see, we need the LESHY pattern. So this is the pattern right here. Look at this thing. Powerful. And what I'm gonna do is we're going to go into, oh no, I probably don't have the free trial anymore. Pattern Keeper. I don't want to review. Oh wait, did I already import it? I did. Okay. So we're gonna just start, I think, in the middle. I think that's the best way to start it. Hello, Red Wolf. Welcome. Bears, bears, bears. Oh, I came up with a really good pun earlier, but I'm not going to say it on stream because it's inappropriate. But I came up with a really good pun earlier that I have to mention next time I see you. All right. I guess with this, is this going to be big enough? Let's check the PDF, and I want to see what the specifications are. Oh, it's 7 by 10, so that's fine. That's not that big. 7 by 10. So I think what I'll do is I'll try to just start in the very middle. Because I'm not going to use this fabric for anything. Maud reporting in. Hello, Maud. Thank you for reporting in. I'm a super novice at cross stitch, so there's probably a lot of things that I'm doing wrong and that I'm gonna do wrong, but I'm just out here doing my best, all right? Placing the hoop is like the worst part in my opinion. It's so fiddly. Although of course it's like really easy. Hello, Brew Blondie. Welcome in. I'm starting the project that I said I was gonna start 3 weeks ago. And I didn't start. But we're starting it now. I hate doing this so much. Right. Can't show it signs of weakness. Where did I say is the middle? Like right here. I think that's fine. Just go over the middle hoop. It's ridiculous. Now it won't go over because it's too tight, but before it was too loose and it slipped off. Ridiculous. Alright, we're gonna tighten. We are going to be making the LESHY. He's super spooky. So this is what we're starting to work on. It's cross stitch. We're gonna be stitching our little hearts out, and it's the guardian of the woods. I think it's really cool. So this is what I already have all of the thread picked out, and I had everything planned for the trip that I went on, and then I didn't do a single thing the whole trip. Hey Coyote, how are you? Welcome in. Oh heck. Oh heck. That would explain some of my troubles. Alright, now we're gonna tighten this hoop up. Visiting my parents this weekend. Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. I just got back from a trip to visit my mom. Well, I got back, we flew in on Wednesday and then stayed with my grandparents for a night, and then we drove home. It's a 6-hour drive from my grandparents on Thursday. Yeah, this is the LESHY that I was supposed to start on my trip and just didn't at all. Oh, that's not, is that the middle? That's not really the middle. I want to make sure, I have to make sure it's the exact middle, and this like 100% is not the exact middle. It's okay. We'll just spend the whole stream preparing, it seems. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I did before. Fold it in half. And then we place this hoop like right here. That seems more like the middle. Yeah, that's all we did. That's all we did. I didn't want to work on the other thing that I've been working on, and I was seriously gung-ho about starting a new project while I was gone, but it just turned into a relaxation fest. That was the last time I streamed too. I was planning on streaming. What is happening? Tighten. I was planning on streaming yesterday, and it just, it didn't happen. We're still on Pacific time, so we're still kind of like weird. I mean, obviously I'm streaming an hour later and like the next day, so. My baby was going to bed at 7, and now she's going to bed at like almost 9. Today she went to bed at 8:30, so I got a little bit more breathing room, but. Alright, now let's tighten. What I'm not looking forward to with this is when you're working on a big project. So like I don't have a hoop that's going to fit the whole size, so I'm gonna have to move the hoop, and I'm gonna have to move it every time I cross stitch, so I can't just like put it down and leave it, because you don't want the stitches to get like pinched in this part. Ooh, let me move this over here. I don't need to be this big. Hold on, I'm gonna move myself. Maybe like here. There we go. Okay, we have our little hoop placed. Now we're going to start our LESHY. I would actually, no, I'm going to start in the middle. I'm not going to be I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so the middle is the middle of his, what's that? Why is that red? Is that the middle, technically? Oh, that's technically the middle. Oh, this is just showing where the pages line up. Okay, so we're gonna start like maybe up here, and we'll work our way down. I like to work on all like one color. So I think what I'll do, let's see, I'm trying to think. We're gonna start with this triangle, which is 2, 2, 2. So maybe we'll do this side. And then we'll just kind of figure it out. So let's get 2, 2, 2. 9, 3, 7. 9, 3, 5. What's 222? None of these are 222. Did I have to fit? Oh, 222 stitches of 935. Okay. Here we go. This is 935. Nice mossy color. I want... Sorry. I'm so sorry. I sat on my headphones and it pulled the whole mic. Okay. Sorry. So sorry. I had to reach over and get this waxy stuff. I wonder how this affects washing the piece. Maybe the wax is good for washing, because at the end, especially with something like this, you're supposed to wash it, and I wonder if this helps with not having like runoff. Like the color, I've seen, not runoff, I've seen people where the colors bleed. Let's see. Floss, wax, purpose. Easier, prevents tangling. Lying flat. When to use. Strengthens your floss. I think I remember we did 2 passes was enough. So I'm gonna start, this is like the center, I'm gonna start, I think, like right up here. Oh crap, no. We'll start like, I'll count it out. We'll count it out. So we're gonna pull out maybe like this much. I don't know. I can't really show you on camera. Now we need to separate. Because we just want 2 strands. There we go. There we go. Now we need our needle. one of these. Our little thready boy. I'm in a bunch of groups on Facebook that are all like about cross stitching and crafting and stuff, and everyone's talking about and posting about how Joann's. Did that just not? What just happened? Everyone's talking about how Joann's is going out of business, and so all those groups, like all the people, are posting about these hundreds of dollars that they're spending on all the floss to get, because everything's 40% off. They were just gonna close, I think it was like 2/3 of their stores, and now all of them are closing. I think they're it's going bye-bye. I don't know how this knotted. This is insane. I don't want this though. I don't want this to be knotted like this. Here we go. What happened to this? It's like this little knot. Just use wax, they say. It'll be easier to work with the thread. I told them about your last stream with that giant book of cross. Right. That thing is one for the history books, I'll tell you. It's mind-blowing that I even have access to it. It feels like I have, it's so silly. It sounds so silly. But it feels like I have access to like a secret tome, like an ancient tome of wisdom. But it's really just every cross-stitch color or thread color ever. All right, we're just gonna get rid of that. I don't know how that knotted like that. That was so annoying. All right, we're gonna rethread, and we're not gonna let it knot. It's stuff like that that's so funny to me, to just think that like I'm just sharing this random life stuff with people on the internet, and then it's like talked about at a dinner table. That's just like weird, like surreal life stuff. I don't know. It's strange. Okay, so we are 12 plus, we're 18 stitches up from center and over, let's see, 2, 6. So up 18 over 6. So I'm gonna find like maybe roughly where center is, maybe like right here. That looks like the center to me. Right here. We're gonna say this is center. Let me see if I can find a Sharpie and just mark it. This isn't a Sharpie, but it's okay. We're gonna pull this out. Alright, that's the center. So we need over 6 and up 18. So I think I'm going to go over 6 first. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then up 18. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay. And we're just going to start with one little measly stitch and just go. We're just going to go. I think this pattern called for 2 strands. Did my music end? No. It is indeed every color ever, though. What's really cool too, though, is there's a tool. Oh, what's happening with this? Where am I supposed to put the needle in? Here? I guess it's here. There's a tool that I found that is like, if you don't have the correct thread color, it finds the closest color for you. Like, it's just a website that I found. So there's been a few projects, or a few colors that I've had to consult that for. No, it's been a few. Because I've done exactly, I finished exactly 2 cross stitch projects. 2. Hopefully 3 in the next like month or so. Because I need to finish that super secret thing, and then whoops, of course I want to finish this, but this is going to be more just like when I feel like it. Which is dangerous for me, because sometimes I just go through phases where I just don't feel like it, and I just won't pick it up for like another year. Be like, oh yeah, I used to do that. And I feel like I have to like relearn everything. That's what I did with crocheting, because for Christmas I made a bunch of gifts for people, but it had been so long since I crocheted that I just like, I had to like watch a bunch of tutorial videos again. Like, I don't remember how to do a single crochet increase. What is that? What even is that? Alright, so now oh, I feel like I should be marking these, but no, we'll do, okay, so it's 2 and then 2 right next to each other. My mom has seen your stream. It's a happy day. Hello, Coyote's mom. That's also so weird when you like have these things that you do and like these people that you talk to, and then you show your parents, and it just feels like it's just such a like funny colliding of worlds. I hope your mom is doing so well. I hope you're having a fun visit. Megs, hello! How are you? Welcome! Long time. How are you? Doing great. And hello, Mr. Rachel. Yay, she says hi. So fun. Welcome to my humble stream, Coyote's mom. Welcome, welcome. Happy early birthday! Oh my gosh! How exciting! Are you going to have cake and have a big shebang? What have you been up to though, Mags? Have you been crafting a lot? Stained glassing a lot? This is the time of the year for you to do it. It's not too hot in your garage that you might die of a heat stroke. I'm gonna mark these off because otherwise... No! I don't want to do that. I don't want to mark those off. Can I clear it? Yes. Clear it. Okay, here we go. Oh, today was the party. Yay! Oh, yeah, it's Saturday. That would make sense. What did you do? Did you have some sort of food event? I don't know. What do people do for birthday parties? They have food and they chat. Oh, our Peanut is so good. She is like a little person now. It's insane. Absolutely insane. She knows how to say, "Oh, doing some glass without my favorite live streamer. Oh, I'm so sorry." Especially because my streams aren't even... Oh, that sounds like an amazing combination. My streams aren't even glass anymore. Today was just such a perfect example of how I just don't know when I'm ever gonna... when I'm going to go back to doing glass. I had to work on some patterns for Patreon because I still do stained glass templates every month for my people who are signed up on my Patreon. And it's just drawing, right? And it was an hour and a half that I was working on these patterns, and an hour of that, Brian was outside with our little Peanut. So it was like 45 minutes, and she was just losing it. So it was just like, I don't know how I could take hours and hours. You know, stained glass is just so time consuming that it's just like not possible to take the hours and hours that I need, because our baby is just so intense. Oh, thank you so much for coming by, Coyote, and introducing your mom to the stream. I hope your mom has a very happy birthday, and I'm glad that you had a fantastic party with peas and chocolate cake. And I will catch you later. Bye, Coyote. How am I gonna do this? 3. I guess I probably... Here, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out the best way. So skip 3. So there's 2 and then 2 with a gap. In between 2 with the gap, there's skip 3, and then there's another 2 with a gap. So we're gonna cut over and do that. Coyote has been coming to my streams since I lived in Tampa, I'm pretty sure, which is just insane. I think, Mags, you've been coming to my stream since Tampa, too. I've been looking at other stained glass artists online and live stream, and there's no one that comes close to you. Oh, thank you, Mags. You are so kind. It was back in the heyday, my heyday of glassing and live streaming. Those were some good times. Although honestly, that's like, saying that is going all the way back to Tampa, because when we moved out into the boonies in Florida, like, I couldn't really stream because I had no internet. I forgot about that. The whole, like, 3 years of living in a camper in rural Florida, just like, that just still feels like a fever. Like, it feels like a fever dream. It's really weird. Just the fact that we did that. And I bought a shed and worked in a shed. That sounds ridiculous. That's silly sounding. But that's like the kind of stuff we're gonna tell, like, our baby and possibly whatever future babies we might have. Like, that's the kind of, like, fun stuff that we're gonna get to tell them, and they're gonna be like, what? Yeah, I used to live in a 30-foot camper, and we did stained glass. I did stained glass in a shed. That shed was awesome. I have aspirations to eventually build, because there's no way we can get, like, a pre-made shed up our road, because it's just too, it's not possible. There's, like, really sharp corners with stone walls that you can't get a big structure around. So any future, like, designated studio, we would have to build. So I'm just kind of reflecting at this point on just how weird life is. Life is very weird. Very, very weird. I watched a video on synchronicities the other day, and synchronicities are always something I forget exist. Because, basically it's like being in the right place at the right time type stuff, where you, like, see repeating numbers, and some people, they just call them, like, oh, it's just a coincidence. But Judge Fletcher from the Harris County Court, Texas. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, it's crazy how quickly time goes by, and especially babies grow up. Like, our daughter is just, hi Momo, welcome. Our daughter, she's 15 months old now, so she's a year and 3 months. And she's just insane. She's just, like, talking now, and she, like, communicates with us. And she started copying us, and she is just, it's so crazy. She's just this little person with this crazy little personality. And it just happens before your eyes. Suddenly they have a little personality, and they can talk to you and tell you no, and it's just weird. She can say so many words. She's really, really far ahead of what she should be for her age range. Like, if you look up the average words that a 15-month-old can say, it's like 3 to 10. She can easily say, like, they're not, like, good, well, it's not a full word, but I know what she's saying, and it's like probably 30 to 40 things that she says that she communicates with. It's crazy. How you doing, Momo? I just finished rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender series. So your name is I like it. If you haven't watched it, he is a flying lemur named Momo. That show came out when I was just a child. And I finally watched it. I finally finished it. I'm kind of like, something that I do is, if I really like something, like a show, I don't watch the last episode. I'm guilty of doing it multiple times now. I've never seen the last episode of Sons of Anarchy. I think that's the only other one, but I had never seen the final episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I finally watched it. And it was so good. Like, why did I wait 20 years? Why did I wait 20 years to watch the last episode of this? Lesson learned, I suppose. Life does go by very fast. Surprised there's no one on D Live. I was told D Live is bumping again. I was lied to. Not really, I'm just being dramatic. Okay. We did those, now we gotta do this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. That's better. No, I don't even want to think of teenage years. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet right now. I never want her to stop. I know that like we'll go through like the sassy teenage phase, but oh my gosh. She's so sweet. She just wants to cuddle all the time. See, and even just saying that makes me like, I don't even want to think about it, because then I'll be talking to some random person on a live stream and be like, here, take my teenager. It just, you know, it gets better, because I remember even like, I have a really good relationship with my mom now, and like, I was a horrible teenager. I had so much angst because we moved when I was in 7th grade, and I was just so angsty and pissed off about it because I had to leave all my friends. And I was just probably, there was probably so many mean things I said to my mom. But then, like, you know, you come out on the other side and you're like, oh yeah, I love my mom, and then it's cool again. And probably being a mom is fun again, but... Teens are disgusting. No. I'm just hoping. You know, sometimes you see these like teenagers that like they're well mannered and put together, and I'm hoping we can somehow figure out how to do that. We're gonna have farm animals soon, so maybe just whipping her butt with farm chores from an early age will... Maybe that'll help her attitude. Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit earlier. It kind of sucks. And it's crazy too, cuz like every time I went to Joann's they were busy. So I don't know why they're... I don't know. I didn't read about it. Something about bankruptcy or something, but bankruptcy and some other stuff going on. I don't know. But yeah, it sucks. I don't know where I'm gonna get cheap craft supplies now. I feel like a lot of people... I was talking about how all the groups that I'm in, they're like posting these hauls from Joann of like, you know, they'll spend like $200 and they're buying like, you know, 1.5 million things and like all the floss and stuff that they can get their hands on. Okay, I think, how much of this color is there? Oh, there's a decent amount. Let's fill this in. So we finished this. Now... Oops, what just happened? What is wrong with this thing? Boop. Okay. I'm going to just finish the top part. This is actually, we're working on his face right now, the Leshy beard. Oh, there's something so magical about Joann, like going into a Joann's too. Oh, I love it. It's like the feeling of just so many possibilities, just crafty possibilities. I think I'm gonna break some rules, and I'm gonna work like kind of upside down because I can. Michaels, I know, but Michaels sucks. Honestly, Michaels sucks. I don't like Michaels. It doesn't even really matter because I'm gonna order all my stuff. I'm gonna order all my stuff online because we don't even have, the closest Joann we have is an hour away. So, and I'm not going all the way out there ever. I've never been there, and I now never will. I don't even know where the closest Michaels is, though. So yeah, it doesn't really matter for me because I'll just have to order online anyway, but I like that experience, that going in and you smell. Joann's always smelled like potpourri. Like you walk in and you just smell those polyester flowers. There's something just intoxicating about the smells and Joann's. Being a little dramatic, but am I being that ridiculous? I don't think so. Me. And yes, it is like Wismach or Yakagani closing. It's the same thing. And, I still haven't been to Wismach. Wismach is like a 4-hour drive for me, though. So, it's a lot. Yeah, it really sucks. Also, hello. Welcome. How are you? I'm going to call you Absolute. What just happened? Why is my stream reloading? Yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks. But something will have to fill the void. Let's see. 2. Okay, now we need to go up. So we can't go to this one. So we're gonna be a little weird. We need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and over. Oh god, I hate this. I'm gonna mess this up. Okay, so I'm gonna take it 1, 2, 3. So this is the top of the 3rd stitch. And then we skip 1 and go over. And then we go up. So this is that one, and this is that one, 3, 4. I think it's this one. Hopefully we don't mess this up. Ooh, you're going this summer? It's very exciting. It's just, since I'm not doing anything glass related, I can't justify the 4-hour drive to go get stuff that I don't need. Yakagani is in Pennsylvania. Oh no, I missed something. Hold on, something's going on with my dog. She's okay. Sorry, I did not see that message. I was like, what are we talking about? Momo said, give pat and belly rub. Or snack and belly rub. I was like, what's happening? Where? Hold on, I want to look up where is Yakagani. Pennsylvania, I'm pretty sure. How do you spell it? Yoghog. Yoghaghini. Where are you? Glass manufacturer. Ah. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's not even... I mean, it's pretty far, but it's not that far from Wismach. Dang, Megs, you're gonna be in my neck of the woods. You're gonna be in my neck of the woods, girl. Yeah. It's like Southwest PA. Alright, we got our 2, and then we gotta do our 1. Let's hope we didn't mess this up and have to do all the stitches again. Or the last, like, 8. I think... This seems wrong. This seems wrong, but I'm gonna trust it. No, okay, it's fine. That one, yeah. Do they, Mags, what kind of deals do they do? Like, what are you going for? Do they have, like, certain, like, dollar amount per sheet? Like, I know Wismach does, like, $1 per pound glass or something. I don't know if Yoghaghini does that, too. I'm still, you know, we talked about this years ago on one of my streams before I knew how to say Yoghaghini. I still think it looks and sounds better, or it would sound better saying Eugogeny. But Yoghaghini it is. My dog is 16 and we just found out that she not only has heart disease but also kidney disease, so unfortunately her days are numbered. She has coughing fits. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's how our boy Evan was. He had a heart murmur and he was in heart failure for years, and we staved it off with medications. But oh, it sucks. I am so sorry. Oops. Alright, we're gonna fasten this off. Weave in our ends. I'll just do like right here. What is happening with this? Maybe I'll just go work up here. Give me your stitch. Oh my lord. I'm just trying to work this in and it will not go in. Alright, I'm just gonna do it right there. Hey, we did pretty good. We don't have that much left on here. Got people from around Uniontown. Not surprised that place sounded familiar. Oh, Uniontown. Let's see where that is. Oh, yeah, right there. Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park. Morgantown. I've never been there before. I haven't been most places in West Virginia. So are you gonna go to Wismach first? Wismach does a $1 pounds, not on everything, and Yaka also has some deals, but they're both cheaper to buy there than at a supplier. I need iridized glass and some blue colors. Making a list. I gotcha. I hate to cut the stream off. I'm honestly pretty tired right now. We got a little bit done. A tiny bit. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about streaming. As far as times go, I might just have to do like the same thing, 9 p.m. but on Friday. Because I think our daughter's schedule is pretty set at this point. But for me, this is like, I'm still getting pretty tired at this time because it's 10. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the stream off. I know it's only been an hour, but I'm gonna prepare next time more, and then we'll be able to do more stitches because this was just doing fiddly stuff and actually setting this up. So thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm sorry for a short stream tonight, but I will be back Friday 9 p.m. Eastern time unless something changes and our daughter ends up going to bed earlier, which I don't think she will. So I'm gonna close this. Thanks again for watching, everyone, and I will see you next week. Goodbye and enjoy the rest of your weekend.